That's 1-800-520-4831.
From the News Channel 5 Network, this is Que-pasa-Nashville.
Bienvenidos and welcome to Que-pasa-Nashville. My name is Cristina Allen and I'm your host. And today I have Andrea Fanta, and you are the Public Information Officer for the Metro Public Library here in Davidson County. That was a mouthful.
That's okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Tell me exactly how many libraries. Tell me a little bit overview about our libraries in Davidson County.
Well, thanks for asking. You know, I think that Nashville Public Library is probably one of the city's best kept secrets, most visible, most accessible gems. So we have the main library downtown, and then we have 20 branches across town, across the county. And just to paint a picture for you of the average typical day at one of our locations, I'm proud to say that that average typical day has a lot of linguistic and cultural bends to them, and we're really proud of that at the library. So we have kids doing bilingual story times, we have parents taking bilingual family literacy workshops, we have help for people building their resumes or searching for jobs. Maybe some people are coming in to do an ESL class or to take an American Civics class because they want to learn more about integrating more fully into their community.
So you have to, as a library with technology and Amazon, and you have to be relevant every minute for the communities. And for the new immigrants, that is a huge epicenter for themselves because they don't have access to a lot of these things. And so I also know, because I do have children, we go to the library a lot, you see a lot of older people coming in as well for the library, the reading, the technology and stuff. So you're becoming relevant in all aspects of a community as well as a lifespan, you know, with children, with it as an adult and stuff.
Yes, and so I would encourage your viewers to forget everything they think they know about the library. So we are not stuffy, quiet places where there's a lady with a beehive hair behind the desk shushing you. You know, you're allowed to laugh and bring coffee into the library. We have studio at NPL, which are different locations where we have 3D printers and music production booths, a stage for spoken word, and any teenager is welcome to come in. We have story times. You know, we have children shrieking and laughing at our wishing chair puppet productions.
You have the Mr. Chemical or Mr. Scientist coming in? Because I've been there for that.
Yeah, right now we're running a summer challenge program, and the materials are also available in Spanish. And this is really about keeping kids' academic skills fresh during the summer. Not letting them forget about reading and writing and learning and discovery. It's actually a game, so you participate in learning activities, you earn points, you get prizes, and if Nashville hits a citywide goal of 500,000 points, the library will host a Fine Amnesty Week.
Wow, that is kind of exciting. And you're here because something really amazing happened to Nashville. We were the third city in the nation, following Chicago and Los Angeles, to have an official hub for citizen assistance to immigration called the American Corner. Tell me about that.
So this was a big win for Nashville, and I'm, as an immigrant, really, really proud of my town. You know, we are not becoming the it city or becoming a diverse city. We are the it city, and we are a diverse city. And I've been able to make a beautiful American dream life here. So I think that that personal story is testament to why it just made sense for the federal government to notice Nashville, for Metro government to start noticing the diversity here. Our mayor has been a leader, and the library is noticing too. So when we got the chance to join resources with colleagues in other government departments, we jumped at it. And basically these new American corners they're informational kiosks, so they're informational booths, but they're also opportunity centers. So let's say you want to study English or prepare for the GED or apply for citizenship or study for the U.S. citizenship test, which I've taken and which I helped my 80-year-old grandmother study for.
Okay.
You come, You don't even need a library card, you don't need ID, you just get this information for free. We have trained staff who can help you, or if you prefer to do it online, you go on our website, you look for New Americans Corners, and you download and access all that material online.
So these are for people who have legal status, a green card, whether they're refugees or immigrants coming in with legal status, to be able to start their path to citizenship.
Right. This information, you know, when you're talking about the citizenship application or the naturalization test, this is for would-be Americans. We also have a roster of low-cost and free legal assistance if you're interested in going down that path. I will say, though, at Nashville Public Library, we are not in the business of checking legal status or immigration status. We don't ask for green cards. So maybe you're not at the point where you want to start down the citizenship path, but you want to take an ESL class. We have ESL classes. You come in, you find the list, and you find the location that's most convenient for you.
Now, in these two other cities, and I know Nashville's still very young at it, what kind of, and I think that's only been around for the last couple of months, what have you seen? What kind of response have you seen? Obviously the mayor, who just embraces and makes Nashville a welcoming city, but you know, what have the responses been? You
know, we're hearing from USCIS officials that...
Who's USCIS?
Sorry, U.S. Department of Customs and Immigration,
okay.
So, or Citizenship and Immigration. So we're hearing that it's gone over really well in these other two cities, and that the partnership, particularly with the federal government, is important so that the federal government can educate people about immigration scams. I will say that you know, we are measuring results now. It's too early to tell what the success of the program will be in Nashville, but I will say that it's just another example of what we've already been doing, which is reaching out to everyone and anyone who wants to learn something, build a skill, discover a new idea, enrich his or her life. I mean, we're all working, average people who are just looking for either something to do with the kids on the weekend, or build a resume, or, you know, get my technologically challenged father into a class on how to use the mouse and click around on the internet. Yeah. And that's what we're here for.
So as you have a new branding, you don't see a lot of marketing for that. You have to experience it. Mm-hmm. And when you experience it, are people coming back? Absolutely. So I said earlier at the top of this interview that we are one of Nashville's best kept secrets. But once people discover us, they really become ambassadors for the library, and we appreciate it so much. So, you know, it's the same moms who come back for our Wishing Chair Puppet Show productions. It's the same teens who come in, and the teen librarian at any branch location knows them by name. You know, it's a safe zone. It absolutely is. You know, Miss Clarice, who is at the North Branch Library, she can tell you which of her patrons just got married, who had a baby, who lost a job, who needs a job, who's looking for a job. She becomes that go-to person. We really are part of the fabric of family life, and that's a privilege for us at the library. And we want more people to come. We want more people to get a library card, to bring their friends, to visit us online, and to just check out what we have for free. Everything's free. We're going to take a quick break and come back with Andrea Fanta, who's with the Public Information Office for the Metro Library, and figure out how do you get a library card and what the advantages of doing so. We'll be right back.